New at 5 on this Friday, UTA is looking to transform areas around their stations, but at what cost? Thanks for joining us for 2 News at 5 tonight. I'm Heidi Hatch.
And I'm Jim Spiewak. One of those areas is right by the North Temple FrontRunner Station.
And that's where we find Brian Will live with what this means for people and how much it will cost taxpayers. So Brian, what did you find?
Good evening, Heidi and Jim. This FrontRunner station behind me will stay mostly as is. It's the areas around it that could look a lot different if this project comes to life. And this isn't the only area. John Edwards takes this train daily.
Gets me everywhere pretty fast. It's cheap, and it's better than having to pay a $500 car payment every month.
He's one of the more than 40 million riders that hopped on last year. UTA's master plan calls for transforming stations like North Temple with new housing and mixed-use developments. Initial plans call for more than 500 multifamily housing units, 5,000 square feet of retail, new streets, and more parking stalls.
These transit-oriented communities are going to be a big part of the future.
Now, UTA is looking at developing the area around North Temple. What would you like to see there? What do you think of maybe multifamily housing going in around there?
I think the apartments next to closest tracks are good because then it's an easy commute. We can down greenhouse gases. I think it'd be a great thing, actually.
As for who pays for the 7 acres of development planned to go around this station,
The land is already owned by UTA, so as far as the cost to the taxpayer, there is none. There was at one point when we purchased land years ago, but we already own the land. So then the developers themselves would pay for the development.
UTA first needs to secure a developer, something Gavin Gustafson at UTA says they are currently working on.
The goal is for this to be part of that growing downtown, providing opportunities for employment, living, shopping, recreation, all within a relatively small area that everybody can walk to and then has easy access to transit.
They are accepting proposals from developers on what this land could be, and UTA says some of the revenue from developments on this land would go back to them. So if all goes as planned, this place could look a lot different within the next 5 years. Live in Salt Lake, Brian Will, KUTV 2 News.